Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel. My name is Chawanne Burns. Please click that like button and that subscribe button. Today, I am going to show you how to fill out the Paycheck Protection Program application. And at the end of this video, I will also show you how to fill out your Schedule C form, which is required for the PPP program to apply if you are a self-employed worker. Let's go to our web browser and type in bluevine.com. We are just using this lender for an example. When you land on bluevine.com, you see they have several options there for you. And you want to scroll down where it says apply for Paycheck Protection Program and learn more. This screen will take you to the apply now screen. So click the apply now button. This takes you to an account screen where you will type in your name and your email address. For this example, I am going to use a fictitious name, and that name will be called Any Paycheck, a fictitious phone number, and your email address. So I'm using fictitious information, but since you're applying, you will use real information. Your email address, and then you will need to create a password. And this will take you to the application screen. Then click on Get Started once you created your password, and that will take you to the application screen. Now for your business name is yourself. If you're an independent contractor, self-employed individual, or a gig worker, I guess you want to call it, that will be your information. So your business name will be yourself and your street address. And all this is your personal information unless you do have an office you use. So if you have a business office, you put your business office address. And if you have a business name, you put your business name. But if you are an independent contractor, that will be your personal information. Your annual revenue, your customers, these are the type of customers you have or you service. Entity type, that's self-employed individual. Now, the next step is to provide your financial data. You just want to put in where you want your funds to go to. Once again, I am using fictitious information, but you will use your real information. So it's asking for your bank name, routing number, account number, and you must verify that account number. At the very bottom of the screen, it is asking you to attach your bank statement for February of 2020. The next screen is asking you about yourself. Once again, you will fill in your personal information, your first and last name, your street address, telephone number, date of birth, social security number, the title, meaning are you the owner, and it is a drop-down button for that, and percentage of ownership. If you are an independent contractor or a sole proprietor, whatever the case may be, you should own 100%. And you want to keep that information where it says other individuals that own 20%. So they're asking you to upload your front and back of your ID. And the next screen will take you to the paycheck program details. This is basically asking if you received the SBA loan, if you apply for the PPP with a different lender, and it asks you what you're using the monies for. You want to click the appropriate boxes, what type of services you render, if you have any employees, and the average monthly payroll. Whatever you put on the first screen, I clicked $100,000, so I am going to put average monthly payroll of $8,000. Hit confirm, and it's asking you, did you receive the disaster loan? Yes or no, and it will ask you questions about that. This next section is about, have you been disbarred? You want to fill out the appropriate answer. Hopefully all those are no. And section C is asking if another entity owns you, and also, are you a franchise? Once you hit submit, it will tell you how much monies you are qualified for. So you go to your email address, and you should have a request from Bluevine. This request is asking you to activate your account. You want to click on the button that says activate your account, and this takes you back to the login screen for Bluevine. Once you are in the login screen, it is asking you to complete a task. That task is for you to upload a 2019 Schedule C form, which can be downloaded from the internet. In this part of the video, a disclaimer needs to be made. I am not a tax accountant. This form is solely for the purpose of applying for the PPP. For the Schedule C, I will not go over the first section. The first section is just your information with the Social Security number. Part 1, I want to go over the income. So your income should match up with what you told them. So if you put in 100,000, you should put in 100,000 in that section on line 1. Line 4 is your cost of goods sold. If you're selling a product, you need to calculate how much you spend on your product. So that would be your cost of goods sold. On line 5, you are subtracting your gross revenues from your cost of goods sold. So line 1 subtracted line 4 equals line 5. Line 7 is your gross income. That line 6, if you had extra income from somewhere else, you put that in line 6. So line 5 and 6 will add up to line 7. Now, part 2 is pretty much self-explanatory. If you had contractors or if you had some type of office expenses, things of that nature, you want to fill out each individual box of how much it costs. It has advertisement, rent, utilities, things of that nature. So you will fill that to in its entirety. On line 28, you will add all the boxes and you should get your line 28. Your line 28 subtracted from your line 7 will give you line 29. Line 30 is if you work from home. Simple, easy way. The rule is $5 per square foot, whatever section in your home you're operating at, and that's your deductible. And so you deduct that from your line 29, that will equal line 31. Part 3, 4, and 5 is not necessary, but you can fill it out. I am not a tax accountant. You're not sending this to the IRS. You are just submitting it to get approval for your PPP Forgiveable loan. You can fill it out, and if you don't have any information to fill out, you can leave it blank. But line 31 is a must. You must have that fill out or they will not process your application. Finally, you are ready to submit your Schedule C form. Click the Done button and it will return a message, task is complete. So please leave in the comments section if this video helped you at all, and if you will be applying for the Paycheck Protection Program. I am sending all my good to you. I will talk to you soon.